Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 5 of the YouTube only FM save with Vitesse. Things haven't gone great since we last were together. We lost 1-0 to Fortuna. We absolutely dominated them as well. We didn't have all the possession, but they had 2 shots on target. They scored a crummy set piece. And we're here needing 3 points against Feyenoord. So I've set up the defensive-minded 4-3-3 where we are going to go balanced today because we do need a goal as well. So we're just going to try and play on the break and try and grab a goal against Feyenoord and then play the game from there. So fingers crossed that the save does not end here, but it may just end here in front of us today. They're playing a 4-2-2. Hopefully we can defend that 4-2-2 well enough to the point where we can create some offense ourselves going forward. So we are going to be playing very direct, as you can see. We've started extremely direct 20 seconds into the game. Hopefully, maybe Leroy Fer might get sent off just seeing that he's on a yellow card already. You never know. I'm trying to cram up the middle of the pitch here, which could be really positive for us. Obviously, they do play a 4-2-2, so I'm going to try and allow them to use their wingers, try and just keep all the space in the middle for us because you never know what that might lead to. But Tornstra has a bit of space out wide. Can we just stop the balls getting in today? That's the main thing. The ball does find its way in the middle. Osama finds it, but we get the highlight further up the pitch through Broha. Here we go, Widek. This is where you can't lose the ball. I'd rather us just swing the ball wide, get a cross in, go out for a goal kick, then lose the ball. As Scarlett just hits it wide from outside the box. Here we go. Can we just find something early? Going to encourage the boys. Get them up and about. Look how happy they all are. Can we find another way to steal 3 points against one of the biggest sides in the league? Here we go. Broha doesn't really get past. I was hoping Fer might have just left a leg or something just in behind just for us to get him sent off. But here we go. Can we just draw Feyenoord in? Berghuis, Teixeira. Oh, that's where we just need that second ball one there. It's Teixeira again. Finding their players with a bit of space here, which isn't ideal. Tornstra out wide. Ball blocked. Well done. Ball finds its way in eventually. It's Tornstra. It's saved. It's blocked. It's hit off something, but it's found its way out to the wing. That's what matters the most. It didn't go in the back of the net. So here we go. Our highlight. Long ball. Finds nobody. Tornstra. Let him dictate the play from there if he wants. Teixeira. I'm not sure what Teixeira that is. Whether it's the Alex Teixeira, the Brazilian, or whether it's the Portuguese one that used to play for Liverpool. But here we go. Teixeira. Well done, Clark. Oh, that's the ball, but just poorly played. Here we go. Now you play that ball. Bang. Hit Scarlett. Come on, Dane. Do something. Finding a corner for us. That is the main thing. Can we capitalise? We've got some big boys forward. It doesn't find any of them. It finds Osama though. That's it. Keep the ball now. Can we find something? If we get to the point where we're tied up, 60th minute or so, then we'll start being a bit more expressive. But I'd love for us to just find a goal on the break here. And Broha can't get out there. Here we go. This is where I'll get a bit worried with these better sides when we do give them that space down the wing that they're just going to pick a good ball into the middle of the box and then it's going to ruin everything anyway. But Leroy Fer, Dimers, Prado, Berghuis, this is where you got to win it now. I don't know what we've done there. How's that stayed alive through halves? There we go. Ball is being hoofed. They've had 6 shots and only 1 on target so far. So their inability to hit the target is probably keeping us in the game at the moment. The overlap is on the right though, and they do find it. Tornstra has the overlap, uses it. Ball back into the middle. Berghuis, Teixeira. We're 1-0 down. Alright, we're going after it. Attacking. Keep all that the same. Go fairly wide. Get rid of that. We're going to counter press. Take long kicks, that's fine. Higher line of engagement with the standard line. Come on. I think This is going to be tough. This is going to be very, very tough for us to find a way back in. Broha, Bazoa, come on. Got to get a goal early now. Dozer. Oh, the ball was on as well. He didn't give it. We had Usman sort of breaking in behind. No, that's not the ball. Why is he swinging that ball out there? Come on. We need one before half time. We've got to get it level before half time. If we concede a second, then it's going to be a massive hill to climb for us to get back into this game. Here we go. Now we've got to start pressing. Now we've got to start going after Feyenoord. They picked us apart last time we took them on, and they actually got us a lot by playing out wide, and that's not ideal. Alright, come on, boys. Just hold on. Don't concede here. Here we go. Dane, turn him on your bike. We've got numbers. Whoever 14 is needs to peel off. God damn it. Encourage the boys. It's half time. Alright, pump the fist. We're not doing badly at all. Come on, lads. Gonna encourage them. Try and just get them feeling more confident. Because if they're not confident, then I don't have a job. That's how I'm seeing it right now. Here we go. Zoa hasn't got much to go to. Has Broha. Can he beat one? No, he can't beat Leroy Fer. Because Leroy Fer is an absolute tank. He is just dictating this game. We need to try and just keep playing near Leroy Fer. Hope that he gets himself sent off, and that creates something. Scarlett should get there first. Oh, here we go. Option. Oh, I was going to say just have a ping. Why not? Barrow. Scarlett. I don't know if he's onside. No, he's offside. Didn't matter anyway. Good save though. I'll give him that. Alright, we need a goal, and we need it soon. I'm very tempted just to go very attacking, because if we're going to concede a second, I'd rather us concede a second trying to get back into this. Prado, bang. That is probably the job done, I think. We're going to go an advanced playmaker on support with a ball-winning midfielder on defend. We're going to get a Trequartista on attack, and that will be Singh. Oh, I think that is all she wrote. 2-0. We're going to go very attacking as well when I can. We are on very attacking. I'm going to encourage the boys. Look, if we can score 3, then this would be the biggest miracle since Istanbul. Here we go. Usman, this is where you need 1 at least. You need 1 there. Okay, there's 1. We've got time. There's still plenty of time for us to grab 2 goals. But is it going to happen? I don't know. Maybe have we stumbled on something as well? This 4-2-3-1 with a Trequartista maybe. Who knows? I would really love to, wherever we go, I'd love to either play a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1. And I'm going to need your help in picking what system we're going to play. Potentially here or at a new club. Because, I don't know. I think I keep trying to do things that are too out of the box, if that makes sense. Like, I try to just play different tactics with different movement patterns. I think I just need to stick with a 4-2-3-1 and just actually give it a good run for its money, rather than sort of chopping and changing until I find something that's funky. That, sometimes this game does rely on realism, so maybe playing a bit more conservative system might save my job next time. But anyway, come on lads, we need one before the 75th. If that can happen, then we're well in this game. And speaking of that, I think I'm going to make a change to the midfield too, or at least one of them. Here we go. Let's see what happens here first. Usman, where's he playing? Clark gets it back. Come on. Poor ball, not going to lie. Here it is though. We're back on it. This is where you got to go now. This is where you got to turn the Jets on. Clark gets caught in possession. That's quite the opposite of turning the Jets on. And we just hoof it long. I don't think there's going to be much coming out of this highlight unless it is a goal for Feyenoord. Tornstra, Dimers. Can we win that ball? Because they're starting to push it around pretty well now. I'll give them that. Teixeira wide. I'm going to make 2 changes. So Barrow's going to come off for... Not Barrow. Oh, I don't really want to take... I'm going to risk Azor because I need him out on the pitch. We've got inverted Trequartista, inverted winger. We'll get wing back on attack on that side as well. Actually no, we won't. We'll get it on the other side because we've got the midfielder there waiting for us. This is about all I can do. I don't think there's much more other than maybe playing around with my lines of engagement, which I might actually do now as well. Let's get the lines up a bit higher. We're on higher. We're going to go higher. We're going to use the offside track. We're going to go much higher with that line of engagement. We just got to try something here. How many subs have we made? We've made 2, so we've got 3 to go in 1 hit in the 75th minute. I reckon that's when I'll pull the trigger. Here we go. Bang! Oh, he's put over the bar. That would have been the perfect time to pop up with a goal. Alright, we're ticking towards our triple substitution. This is where it gets dangerous. We either got to win the ball here, which we do. Here we go. Oh, we can't find it. Prado, Berghuis is through. This could be the end. It is the end. And Widek puts it into the net, but he did do everything he could to keep it out. Who have we got? We've got Gong, who's going to play on one wing. That's one sub. We'll put we'll put, what's Oppenda's pace? 15. We'll put Oppenda up front for Scarlett. What's your last move? Probably a central midfielder. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go that move and that move. Alright, that's all I can do, lads. We're 3-1 down. It's going to now take a massive, massive miracle. And it's an unfortunate own goal that might end our career at Vitesse. So, 10 minutes, 3 goals. If it happens, then I don't know what I'll do if we can manage to get out of this situation. I was hoping that might have gone out for a corner. We got to win that ball. Widek fired up from scoring an own goal, trying to keep the ball over there. It's wide. Oh, and I think he was offside anyway. I can't do much more here. The team has done everything possible. It's a bit of everything. There's a foul there. Oh my god, I don't even want to wait for this. Let's just get out of it. Come on. I think it looked like it was outside the box though, if it's anything. I think it's a penalty. That sums it up. It sums everything up for this save, to be perfectly honest. Take your penalty, make it 4-1, end this, it's in. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Club 1 of the YouTube only series failed. Unfortunately, so time is ticking away. We have lost our job, so in the second part of this episode, you will probably see me finding a job. I really got no idea what's up, where we're going to end up. That's the fun part, I guess, about Football Manager is, there's always another day. I'm really disappointed because I felt like we were really building something with this Vitesse side. So, don't know why he's passed that. He could have had a shot. So, there's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel would be we do get a fresh start. But, when you've got guys like Scarlett and Small and the youth intake that we've just had, it's really disappointing to be leaving. But, end of the day, we were not good enough against the sides around us. You can't blame it against losing to Feyenoord and to PSV and to AZ. But so many of those games were in them. Whatever. Get lost. Alright, and let's see it. We are sacked in 3, 2, 1. We're sacked. And gone. What are the jobs that are up? Let's have a look. Job security. There is nothing. There's the Watford job. I don't want to go back to England though. I'm just sick of being in England, so can I filter? I just want to filter England out, I reckon. Where's England? Boom. Why does that never work? I don't understand why that never works. Anyway, so in the next part of this episode, you are going to see where we end up. Welcome back, YouTube. As you can see, we are the manager of Marseille. So what I've ended up doing, so obviously we got the sack. So what I've done is I had a quick look. I think Marseille was the other team that was on the wheel, but they finished 12th last season. Let me see if I can find their, that's my history. I can't find their history. Here we go. So they finished down in 12th in 2020-2021. I don't know why it says competition did not complete. Maybe that's going to say that every time now. I don't know. But anyway, that's what happened. So they were in 12th. So what I did was I added a new manager. We retired the other manager. And we are here ready to go at Marseille. The one big thing I want you to have a look at is the transfers in. So I reckon the ones that were already here was Jalay Muad'Dib. He was a pre-arranged one already, which is pretty good anyway. He's on loan. Don't know whether he's actually going to join permanently. Milik was on loan last season, but joined permanently as well. So we get to use Milik, which I'm excited about because he's actually a really good player. Barco is the same. He's come in from the MLS, I believe. Yep, Atalanta. He looks really, really good. He's going to sort of play through the middle for us more than likely. Then we've got Balerdi, who's a centre-back who's come in from Dortmund. That's not mine either. Same with Nitcham. He's come in from Celtic. Then we've got this young man. Where did he come from? Bayern Munich. He was on loan last season and he joined permanently. He is fantastic. And then these are the transfers we've made. We've gone and brought in Sandro Tonali to play in the midfield. We've gone and bought Yusufa Makuko. It says for 50 mil, but it was like 10 up front or 15 up front and then like 30 over 3 years or something. Then we've gone and got Carles Alina for 4 mil from Barcelona, and he's going to play as our attacking midfielder on attack, and he looks absolutely fantastic. We then got Nico Williams on loan, and then I realised we had too many non-European players, so he's probably going to go back at some point. We've gone and brought Ashley Young in to play on the wing and as a backup left back for us. We've then gone and loaned in Anibal Moreno, who will play as a wide midfielder on support for us, and he has really, really good stats for that position. We've then gone and bought Issa Diop to come play as a backup centre-back, and then we've also got Julien Biancone as a backup right-back because I realised I screwed up for Nico Williams. So the team we're rolling with is going to look something similar to this. This isn't my tactic. This was from FM Scout. But we've got Jordan Amavi, Balerdi. We've got probably our next best player is Douye, good centre-back for us, 16 passing. Tried everything to hold on to him so far. We've got Saki, who now is a French national. So that's good for us because he was taking the spot for someone else. As you see, Florian Thauvin, we didn't get this option, but he left on a free. And I was spewing about it. I didn't realise it until the last minute that he'd already agreed a deal. But anyway, it is what it is. So then we've got Moreno, Tonali, Young starting, Alina, Makoko, and Milik up front. So this is what we're rolling with. The bench, who have we got there? Oh, we've got the young boy. He's back. He is back. So who's going to miss out? You're going to miss out. And he's probably good enough to almost start in this attacking midfielder role ahead of Alina. So it's going to be sort of Alina and Kusanche sort of rotating through, but I think he's going to be more of that person off the bench for us because he can play both. I think I want to try and keep him fresh and then rotate him with like Tonali and Alina. I feel like Alina's probably slightly better, even though the potential's not as good, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe Alina could be the one that sits on the bench potentially as the other two play, which I'm actually going to do, I think. What's his his finishing's only 10. Nah, we're going back. Alina, go with my gut. There we go. So that's the side we are going to go in with against Angers. It is our first game, and this is the side. We do not have a big squad. I want Issa Diop on the bench instead of our Varo. Other than that, that is Rongier. Probably don't need him on the bench. Another good midfielder, but we're only running with one, so we don't need heaps of options on the bench. But here we go. First game as manager of Marseille. Make sure you whack in the comments whether or let me know what you think we should be doing with the team. Let me know whether you're happy that we're at Marseille. I think it was fitting because I should have checked it, but I'm 99% sure that they were the other side on the wheel when we were at Vitesse. So I think that's kind of fitting that both teams kind of struggled in season one, and now we get a chance to manage the other side. So whilst we're here, I am going to quickly check that. So I'm here. Where's the new start is there. I'm going to just kill that. And I can't see it, so that's not ideal for me. But anyway, I'll double check it later, make sure that we've got it right. But anyway, I think we have pieced together a really, really good side at the moment here in Marseille, and the objective is for us to qualify for the Europa League. That's what the board want, and I definitely think we've got the squad capable of doing so. So for today's game, we'll probably watch it just here because I got a bit sick of watching it in 2D, but I reckon moving forward we might just keep watching it in 2D because I didn't mind that. But here we go. Let's just, for me, again, obviously the plan is we want some form of European success. I would love to turn Marseille though into a global powerhouse. I think that would be ideal. I think they are a big club in France. They're not a new club or anything, but they're almost a fallen giant at the moment. I guess they make the Champions League, but they can never get out of it. So hopefully we could be that team or that manager to create the Marseille side that can kick on and win it. So, Andre Villas-Boas was pretty open about how they're just never going to get out of the Champions League, and they're kind of in that spot where they always finish last in the Champions League, so they never end up in the Europa League as well. So hopefully maybe we target the Europa League as something we win first and maybe sort of slowly build our way into the Champions League. Otherwise, if we sort of kick on really early here in France and then start doing the yo-yo between getting into the Champions League and then finishing bottom of our group all the time, then we're not going to maximise those profits moving forward. But I am really excited. We've got a few young prospects here as well, not as many as we had in Vitesse, obviously. What I might do is we might actually try and raid some of those kids from Vitesse. I've just thought of that now. I reckon we might try and offer them some professional contracts for those ones that they would have signed last year. Milik puts us 1-0 up. Good play between him and Makoko. And I'm really keen to see how this partnership develops too up front, because these are two extremely talented forwards that we've got. And then we've also got, some really good number 10 sitting in behind them. So there's no reason why we shouldn't be scoring lots and lots of goals this year. Hopefully Makoko does kick on almost like Scarlett did for us last season. But the positive is we're not relying on the 16-year-old striker this time round like we were at Vitesse. And that is a good finish from Rahid Aliou. So not what I really wanted to see. Alina has picked up a knock. So that gives us a chance to see what our boy can offer us. And I reckon we're back down to 3 subs this season as well, because we are in now season 2. So we'll see how that goes. We've got Moreno here, the Man City man, out wide. Can't really get the ball in, and that is all for the highlights. This is a very, very defensive setup here from our opposition, which I'm not overly thrilled about because we're actually playing really, really well. I'm going to encourage the boys one more time just before half time. Can we go in 2-1 up? Sandro Tonali finding Jordan Amavi, back to Tonali. We've got the talent now that we didn't have in Vitesse, so there's no reason why these sides we shouldn't be able to beat. I don't know how long Ashley Young's going to start out wide for us, but I think it's not a bad option to have, that experience out wide. Here we go. So keep swinging the ball. We find Moreno, ball across towards Milik, doesn't get there. Here we go. Can we find something? Tonali, Milik, Makoko, Amavi. There's just this big, there's a wall of green shirts just in front. And then they're sending Izquierdo, the former Brighton winger, I believe he was, and he's taken a long shot from miles out, trying to test Steve Mandanda. But can we find something? Moreno into our number 10, Tonali, Sakai. Here we go. This is where you got to go quick though. If we're going to hit these guys on the break, we can't let them regroup. Ball in. Amavi strikes, blocked. Ashley Young, Tonali. Here we go. Just keep working the ball around. Where's the other option? And that is half time. Not ideal. Let's go. You're performing well. No, we're not doing badly at all. That's what we'll go with. Here we go. Come on. Look at that back. They got a real deep back 5 here. We just need to keep the passes nice and short. Short, sharp, shiny. The way we scored our goal is probably the way we're going to have to score again, or from a set piece. Here we go. Amavi, long throw. Gets it in the box. Has Milic as an option. Doesn't even get near him. Amavi driving, long shot, well wide from Jordan Amavi. I didn't realise how tired old mate was as well. Of course I've had 1 shot on target and it's gone into. That just sums up everything on this save. There's just been... That just highlights everything. But anyway, let's go. What have we got here? We've got our attacking midfielder really struggling. What we'll do is we'll probably take Ashley Young off. We'll put Dimi Payet out on that wing. And we'll save one more sub up our sleeve just in case we only have 3. So here we go. This is where we've got to try and press the ball here now because they don't have the numbers. So they're trying to work in space, which they do, and they go 2-1 up. Sofian, Rahimi. How do they create 2 chances and score both? Like this game just frustrates me so much because there's no way in hell we should be losing 2-1 in this game when they've had 4 shots, 2 on target. So 15-4. Like this just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. And we're probably going to end up losing our first game, and probably going to get the sack here from Marseille as well. But let's try and keep positive. We've had a really good pre-season as well, which was what's been annoying. And then we turn up game 1 and we verse a 5-4-1 and can't break it down. Like, oh, this is frustrating. Makoko, Tenali, Amavi, here we go. This is better play. I don't know why you're shooting that on the turn though. It doesn't make much sense to me, to be perfectly honest. Bernardoni hits it long. This is where you got to win the head, and now you got to go forward. Come on, Makoko. Show us something. Here we go. Moreno, beat your man. Doesn't. Gets it back, though. Tenali, swinging it wide. Into Marvi. I mean, the football we're playing is really good. We're keeping the ball well. Can we just find that opening? We're really trying to find that opening. Ball over the top. Moreno gets past one. Ball in. Milik. There we go. Come on, boys. How is some brilliant football, though, from the boys. And that's what I want to see. Obviously, that's how we're going to break these sides down. If they're going to sit deep, look at the passing. Obviously, there's nothing going in behind. Ball has to go out wide. Bit of luck there that the tackle went back. Great ball from Moreno, finding the run of Milik. And that's exactly what we need. We need another opportunity just like that. 10 minutes to go. I'm going to take Tenali off just because he's on a card and he's tired. We're going to get Maxime Lopez. He can make the difference for us. Here we go. Come on, boys. We've absolutely dominated this game. Can we find a late winner? Even if it's scrappy, just want to start the season on the right foot as well. On the front foot is where we want to go. Don't want to lose a ball there. Well done. That's good football there from our centre-back. Sakai. Ball across towards Payet. Got nowhere near him. Milik's there. There we go. Milik gets a hat-trick in the first game. We go 3-2 up. We pounce on a mistake. And that's some of the slice of luck that we've needed. Andros Townsend's at St. Etienne. Wow. That's some good football. That's a really poor ball over the top, though. And that's a just under-hit ball that finds Milik. And we go 3-2 in front. We've had 21 shots to 4. We've deserved the win. We've had 60% of the ball. And with all that possession, we've only missed 10% of our passes. Surely that's all there's time for. Moreno hits Milik. And that is game. There we go. We finally get back on the winners list. And it's our first game in charge of Marseille where we have played some really good football. And that is where we're going to leave this episode. So if you have liked this episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Alina's now out for a couple of days, which is fine. Milik, look at that. 4 shots on target, 3 goals, 9.5 rating. And I've already had a look at the schedule. You are going to see us for the Lyon PSG double header in the next episode.